Today I'm going to solve S1 probability paper with time. So in this question, we have been asked 5 men and 2 women are there, and we have to work with the group or to group them, and the condition is that no woman, not even a single, no woman are next to each other. To solve such question, what we have to do, we have to arrange the men in the order. So these are, to differentiate them, these are different orders, and so these are different men, and we can arrange these 5 men in 5 factorial ways. So your first answer would be 5 factorial multiplied by. No, if you look at these lines shows the possible arrangements or possible positions for the woman. So we are having 6 positions. Based on these 6 positions, so the first woman can stood up in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in any of the 6 positions. So your answer would be 5 factorial multiplied by 6 multiplied by. So when your first position is filled, now you are left with 5 vacant positions. So the second woman have the chances of getting into 5 position. So this is your answer. So when you multiply these 3 numbers, you will get the answer. That is 5 factorial multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5. So that's the answer. So your answer is 3600. So here it said that we have 6 dice and the number on them is -1, -1, 0, 0, 1, 2 on its faces, and a 3 fair spinner die, spinner whose edges are marked with -1, 0, 1. The die is thrown and the spinner is spun. The number on the uppermost face of the die and the number on the edge of the spinner at which it comes to rest are noted. The sum of these are the 2 numbers are noted. Draw the table, probability distribution table. So when we are going to attempt such question, for example, if I write first the possible outcomes of the, say, dice -1, -1, 0, 0, 1, 2, and on the spinner it's written -1, 0, 1. What? Okay. If so what are the conditions? The sum of the 2 digits are noted. So we are going to add these numbers. So the answer will become -2, -2, and the next time will be -1, okay, and the next number is 0, 2, 3. So these are all the possible outcomes which we can possibly have. So if I draw the table, probability of x is equals to x. So x can have possible outcomes of -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So what is the probability of getting -2? So the total number of -2s are 2 out of 2. We are having 18 out of 2. 1, 2, 60 to 18. Okay. So we are going to have the possible outcomes of 2 by 18. Probability of x is equals to x is 2 by 18. So probability of getting -1 is equal. Probability of getting x is equal to -1 is 4 by 18. Probability of 0 is 5 by 18. Probability of 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones are there, so probability is 4 by 18. Probability of 2 is again 2 by 18, and that's 1 by 18. So this is your probability tree. You can also cross check it just by adding these numbers. So 2 plus 4 plus 5, 9, 11, 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this is your probability tree. Got it? So in the next question, we are asked to find the variance of the number. So before finding the variance, we need to find the expected value of the variable x. For expected value, what we do, we multiply x into the probability of x and sum of all these numbers. So when we go for expected value of the variable, what we have to do, minus 2 into 2 by 18 plus minus 1 into 4 by 18 plus 0 into 5 by 18 plus 1 into 4 by 18 plus 2 into 2 by 18 plus 3 into 1 by 18. So for the expected value, so we are left with, since the denominator is same, so what I have to do, I have just that thing, minus 4 plus 0 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. That's equal to 3 over 18 and that's equal to 1 over 6. Now, okay, the next thing is we need to find the variance of x. So for finding the variance of x, what we have to do, we have to sum up all the value of x squared times p of x minus e of x squared. So this means x squared is, for the first value, x is 4 into 2 by 18 plus 1 into 4 by 18 plus 0 into 5 by 18 plus 1 into 4 over 18 plus 4 into 2 by 18 plus 9 into 1 by 18. Got it? So it will become 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 4 plus 8 plus 9 divided by 18 minus 1 by 36, because our expected value was 1 over 6. So when we squared 1 by 6, it became 1 over 36. So this becomes 33 by 18 minus 1 by 36. That would become 65 by 36. In this question, we are given 3 red balls and 5 blue balls. A ball is taken and it's not being replaced, and then a yellow ball is put into the box. The second ball is taken from the box. Now we have to complete the probability diagram. Okay. Now if I want to write the probability for the red ball, there are 3 red balls, so it became 3 over 8, and for the blue ball it's 5 over 8. Okay. Now the next thing is, the ball is not being replaced. It's not replaced. So and yellow ball is put into the box. The yellow ball is again added, so the number of ball total became again 8. Now if we want to find the probability of red, it became 2 by 8, since one ball was removed and one yellow ball is added, so overall 2 by 8. And since the blue ball is not being removed, so it is again 5 by 8 and its probability is 1 over 8. So if for the second tree, if the blue ball was removed, so the probability of the red ball would become 3 by 8, 4 by 8 and 1 by 8. Now the second question. Now he is asking that find the probability that the 2 balls have the same colors. If we go back to our probability tree, we would see that in these areas, okay, let me change my color of the pen first. Okay, in these areas we are getting both reds, and over here we are getting the same colors. Okay, so these are the only positions where we get the same color. So what we are going to do, if we want to get the probability of the same, we are going to find the probability of both reds plus probability of both blues. So probability of both red is 3 by 8 into 2 by 8 plus 4 by 8 into 5 by 8. So that became 2 by 8 times 3 by 8 since multiplication is commutative plus 5 by 8 times 4 by 8. That would become 64 at the denominator. This becomes 6 and this becomes 20. This will become 26 upon 64. That is 34 upon 34. This is the answer. Okay. In this question, in this part, we are being asked that find the probability that the first ball taken is red, but we have given that the second ball must be the blue. So this is the condition probability. We are being asked find the probability of red given that the second ball is blue. So if we go back to our table or the tree diagram, so these are both the conditions. Let me change my color first. Okay, these are the conditions. This is my second ball which is blue, and this is my second ball which is blue. Okay, so what are the probability of getting the second ball blue is let me write over second blue ball. That would become 3 by 8 times 5 by 8 plus 5 by 8 times 4 by 8. So this would become 64 at the denominator, 15 plus 24. I think so. That's answer. 15 plus 24. That would become 39 upon 64. Okay, this is my this is the probability of getting my second ball as a blue ball. So let me write it down first. So probability of getting second blue ball is 29 upon 64. So what is the probability of getting the red ball? Again we go back to 3. So this is 2. So this is again, this whole is the probability of getting the first ball blue, red. 3 by 8 into 5 by 18. So this would become probability of getting red ball, first red ball, given that the second is blue, is 3 by 8 into 5 by 8, I think so, and this would be divided with the probability of getting the second ball blue only. This would be 29 by 64. This would become 15 upon 64 whole divided by 29 upon 64. That would become 15 upon 29. Okay, in the next question, we have been asked that find the probability of getting the second ball as your this one. Okay, your first ball as a red ball and the second ball is the blue ball. Okay, first we need to go back to our probability tree and have to see that what is the chances of getting our second ball as a blue ball. Probability of getting second blue ball. Okay, let us see our table, the tree. So this is so I have already marked the orange one. So the probability of getting the getting our second blue ball is 3 by 8 times 5 by 8 plus this one 5 by 8 into 4 by 8. So that would become 15 plus 20 That would be 35 upon 64. So probability of getting our second ball blue is 35 upon 64. That is equals to 35 upon 64. So now we have to find the probability of getting our first ball as a red and second ball as a blue. So that was probability of getting first red and second blue. And let me put the brackets over here, so that will become easy for you. That is 3 upon 8 times 5 upon 8. Okay, let us see the table as well. So this is over here. First ball as a red ball and second ball as a blue ball. So that is 15 upon 64. So that is 15 upon 64. So what we have to do, since we are limitized by that, the first ball should be red and second ball is the blue, so we have to again divide the stuff with 35 upon 64. That would become 15 upon 35. Upon cancellation it would become 5 3s are 15 and 5 7s are. So that is the probability. Okay, in this question there are 8 boys and 4 girls in a system and a group of 7 is need to be chosen. So, and they have limitized us that one particular boy should be there, that we have to include one particular boy. So how we are going to attempt this question? Assume that you have already included that particular boy. Now you are left with 6 options. You have to select 6 out of 11. So we assume that this boy was already there. So out of 11, 1, 2, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So out of these 11, we have to choose the other 7, because this boy was the lucky one, he was already got chosen. So what we have to do, we have to choose between them. So 11 C 6, that would be the how we are going to choose these particular students. So 11 factorial upon whatever that thing is. So let me check the calculator. 11 factorial, that is so whatever that calculation is. Okay, 11 factorial divided by 6 factorial upon 5 factorial. This would become 11 into 6 11 into 10, 9, 8, 7 divided by 5 factorial. This 5 became 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. This got cancelled with 10. This got cancelled with 3. This got cancelled with 2. So you have to multiply 11 with 3 to 2 to 7. 11 into 3 into 2 into 7. So you once the boy was chosen, so your chances are 462, because you have already chosen that particular boy. So the next thing is, since we have to find the probability, so for the probability we have to find the total number of events. For total number of events, what we have to do, we have to choose from the total boys, that is 12C7. That would become, okay, so that would become 12 factorial upon 5 factorial and 7 factorial. That would become 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8. That is a 5 into 2 into 4 into 3. These two got cancelled with that thing, this got cancelled with that, this got cancelled with that. So you are left with 12 into 11 into 3 into 2. 12 into 11 into 3 into 2. that is 792. So the total number of chances of getting 7 group is 792. So for the probability, what we have to do, we have to divide the number of outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. That is 462 upon 792. 462 divided by 792. It is 0.58. That will become 0.583. Okay, in this question, we have to find the probability of getting at least 2 girls. Okay, we have to find the probability of getting at least 2 girls. When at least 2 girls, it means that we can have 2 girls, or it can be 3 girls, or it can be 4 girls, because we don't have the we don't have the maximum limitation, but we have there should be at least 2. So that could be 2 girls, 3 girls, or 4 girls. Now, if we have 2 girls, so the number of boys would become 5 boys, or 4 boys, or 3 boys. Now we have to find out all these chances individually, and then we have to divide it by the total number of 7 chances. Okay, so for 2 girls, we are left with 4C2 times 5C. Oh, sorry. What was the number of boys? 8C5. Okay, sorry for that. That would be 8C5. This would be added with 4C3 times 8C4, and this would be added in 4C4, that would be 1 times 8C3. This is how you want to solve this question. After solving it, the answer will be 672. So we need to find the probability. The probability of getting at least 2 girls, and this would be 672 upon the total number of events. The total events were 792, and that is 6. It would be equal to 672 or 792. It is equal to 8484. So the answer is 0.84.